Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. I am not a fitness expert. I am not a nutritionist. I am not a certified trainer. Heck, I didn't even sleep at a Holiday Inn Express last night. But I am an independent team Beachbody coach, and I've successfully completed P90X and P90X Plus several times, and I want to talk about it. Well, this is podcast 99. Isn't this unreal? Oh man, almost to 100. Hope that you got the invitation to join me. Well, it depends on when you're listening to this podcast, to join me on February 21st, which is the same day that this is airing. And then we're going to have the 100 episode, but we're going to pre-record it, as I always do anyway. And going to have a bunch of special guests on. I'm pretty excited, and get to invite a lot of you who subscribe to come and join us on Talk Show, and it should be a fun time. It's unbelievable to have come this far. Pretty exciting. It's excellent. All right, so let me share what I've been doing with the old ChaLean Extreme workout. Now, many people that started right at the beginning of the year are smack dab in the middle of their push phase. The first month was burn, the second month is push, and the third month is lean. Now, I'm doing kind of my own little express version of that program. I do want to hear from people. If you can give me an email, I know I'm interjecting a different topic from where I'm going, but if you can give me an email and be willing to come on and be a guest of somebody that's following the fat burning eating plan, I'd love to hear from you on that and how it's going, sticking with the calorie numbers, following the recipes, following this plan. I personally am not. I've found my happy zone with my eating, and I'm very, very content with what I'm doing. I know you're supposed to mix it up, not plateau, Perry, but boy, when you find that groove and things are happy and you're really liking that, I'm sticking with it for a while. You know, I may visit that a little bit later, but if you have been following that to as best as you can, please give me an email, let me know, and then we can arrange time for you to come on the show and chat about it. Anyway, so what I'm doing, an accelerated version, I did 2 weeks of the burn, then I did 3 weeks of the push, and this past week I jumped into the lean phase. Now, the push, you know, I told you I was lifting the heavy weights, but I wanted to lift heavier. My body wouldn't let me lift heavier, but I still got phenomenal workouts and was really, you know, sore after each one. It was kind of, you know, pretty refreshing to know that I was still, you know, while soreness isn't the best, you know, always the indicator that you're working things, it was nice to work muscles differently. So I started lean this week, and OMG, you know, I know that it was a lot of core work, so I was, you know, in my head I'm thinking core synergistics from P90X, and I just love how inventive this entire program is with its exercises, and I wanted to share a couple of these moves. I'm going to actually refer to the book because I found myself struggling. First of all, today I took on the Extreme Abs video, and even though I was crunched for time and only got about half of it, I can't imagine trying to complete the whole thing. I mean, eventually I will, but oh my gosh, my abs were just screaming, and what a great, great workout that one is. A couple of the moves in the lean phase throughout this week I thought were pretty inventive. Holding that plank position So you're really having to tighten up your core to keep that plank. But then doing some tricep extensions in the back or some rows, really throwing your body off balance and making you tighten up even more to hold that plank. And by the time you're done with like the 12th rep, you're just trembling. It is pretty cool. Another move that I didn't expect had to do with using this little dealie, and it was what it was a move where you were doing a hamstring curl by tying this band, just looping it under your the heel of your foot, and just curling up just a little bit as you did a bicep curl. The next day, I'm like, what the heck is going on with my hamstrings? You know, I work my legs all the time, but obviously that muscle was challenged by that move. So that was quite inventive. And just amazing. They've got some deadlift with the band, and then you're doing an arm row, lateral raises while wearing that band. So you're just doing a lot of moves, throwing yourself off balance while working your arms, working your upper body, working your legs, but with being off balance with the weights, you're having to tighten up and really work on that core, and it was just really, really cool. One with the posterior deltoid raise with the leg lift, that was inventive. You of course got a lot of squats and things in here. Some of the chest fly things were going, and you know, they've got some of the side planks. There's some familiar types of moves that show up in the X, but you know, like with P90X Plus, where it's like all these little combination moves of everything you've learned, I'm just always blown away at how inventive and how creative and how it really tests out the body as you're working through one of these systems. So, you know, even the army crawl was a really great move this week, and so I've been really enjoying ChaLean Extreme. I know I've fought myself and battled myself to jump back into doing some X workouts because I haven't done pull-ups in a while, but I'll tell you what, I'm still feeling a lot of work in the back area and the shoulder area. I'll get back, and pull-ups will always be there, and when they are, I'm sure I'll be majorly sore. That's just kind of the way it is, but it'll be exciting to go back and give that a try. And just enjoying this process. I mean, you can't beat the shortness of the workouts. You know, we could get a workout in 35 to 40 minutes. Pretty sweet, in my opinion. So anyway, that's where I'm at with ChaLean Extreme. Really still enjoying it. Going to do it for maybe 3-4 weeks this time, then start jumping into the X's probably right around the summit time. If you're going to the summit, I am going to be there, and I hope to run into you and get to chat with you, and you know, we'll catch up. And for those of you that haven't, you're on the fence about the summit, you gotta go. It is just amazing. Well, you saw some of the video footage from last year. I don't think I'm gonna take the camera this year because I really want to take it all in and enjoy myself instead of being, you know, what my camera saw when I was at the summit instead of what Perry saw and learned. So, but I'm sure people will take a lot of photos and a lot of video there to share later. So anyway, that's all I have for podcast 99. Remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week for 100.